guys, my name is Noiza Chiramati Hamran. My matrix number is 069005. In this video, we will take a look at what is online defamation and what type of it. We also talk about how to overcome it and review some cases of online defamation. Before we go further, let me explain to you what is defamation. The Malaysian Defamation Act 1957 is in pari mature with English Defamation Act 1952. This act doesn't define defamation specifically, but it seems to adopt definition from common law, which is defamation is a publication of a statement which reflects on a person's reputation and tends to lower him in estimation of right-seeking member of society, generally, or make them to shun or avoid him. Based on this definition, we can understand that defamation arises when there is a publication which has a tendency to lower a person's reputation and make people to avoid or shun him. Traditional defamation cases involve newspaper, magazines, letter to the editor, radio and television. But everything changed when a development of ICT has brought a significant change to the legal development, communication and media in Malaysia. Massive development of technology has contributed both negative and positive impact to the world. The internet has allowed more free speech than ever before and give opportunities to people to try someone's character with a comment or a post. The statement or publication, which is the subject of defamation, will consist of words, be they written, spoken, broadcast or transmitted electronically. Online defamation happen on various platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Twitter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Syarawi Azim bin Ahmad Azam and my number metric is 069604.
There are two types of defamation. First, we got slander. Slander is a type of defamation that involves making a false or damaging oral statement about someone. Slander is a spoken or oral communication of false statement that harm the reputation of another person. It is a crime in many jurisdictions and also can be grounds for a civil lawsuit. Slander is different from libel, which is a type of defamation that involves making a false or damaging written or published statement about someone. To be considered slander, the statement must be untrue, made to a third party, and cause harm to the person's reputation. Defamation is a false statement presented as a fact that causes injury or damage to the character of the person. For an example, Tom Smith stole money from his employer. If this is untrue and if making the statement damages Tom's reputation or ability to work, it is a defamation.
My name is Nur Arifah Fanima binti Rashidi and my matrix number is 070701.
Libel is a form of defamation that involves the publication of a false and defamatory statement in a fixed form, such as in writing or printing. It can also include image, recording or other media that are disseminated in a way that makes them widely available to the public. To be considered libel, the statement must be published with the intent to harm the reputation of the persons or entity being defamed. It must also be false and must have caused or be likely to cause damage to the person's reputation. Libel can be committed by individuals, organizations, or even media outlets and can take many forms. It can be written, such as in a newspaper or article, or on a website. It can also be spoken, such as in a radio or television broadcast. It can also be expressed through image, such as in a cartoon or photograph. If someone believes that they have been the victim of libel, they may be able to bring a lawsuit against the person or entity that made the defamatory statement. In order to succeed in a lawsuit, the person bringing the suit must be able to prove that the statement was false, that it was published with the intention of harming their reputation, and that it was caused or was likely to cause damage to their reputation.
That's not me. I should make a report. Wrong article. Oh.
My name is Syahlia Anissa binti Syahria Azmal. My matric number is 069537. Next, we go to the how to overcome online defamation using legal action. Okay, firstly, you should file a police report. Defamation is a criminal offence in Malaysia under Section 499 of the Penal Code. Furthermore, the person can also be liable under Section 233 of the Communication and Multimedia Act 1998 for making online comments which are indecent, false or offensive. And the person if the person found guilty, he may be fined or imprisoned.
Hello, is this a police officer? Oh, okay. I want to make a report about some article that spread false information about me. It is a defamation for me, and it also affect my reputation. So I should file a case to a lawyer after this report.
Okay, secondly, you can also sue those who shared the defamatory post. The law treats the person who republish or spreads the defamatory statement as guilty as the person who made the statement. That is to say, once the defamatory comments or posts are reproduced, those responsible for such publication of that content would be equally liable in defamation. This is known as the repetition rule. Each republication that repeats the defamatory words constitute a new and separate instance for defamation. Lastly, we should file a lawsuit. Filing a defamation suit can be a smart strategy in certain situations. However, it's rarely enough on its own. You may win legal respite, but that won't necessarily stop the defamatory information from spreading across the internet. When deciding whether to take the legal route, you need to consider a number of factors, including the strength of reputation prior to the attack and how much time and money you have available to devote to the case.
Hi, my name is Irene Justina binti Hairul Anwar. My metric number is 069398. For the non-legal action, you can try to ignore it. Ignoring online defamation means not publicly responding to it. This helps you avoid drawing more attention to the negative statement. This is a good approach to use when you are dealing with an instance of low-level defamation that doesn't have the power to significantly damage your ability to make a living. For example,
Izzah, look at this. There are false articles about me. It's wrong. What should I do?
Just ignore it je lah. It doesn't worth it to get your attention. Ignore.
You sure?
in cases like this, ignoring the defamation works because the defamer comes across as a troublemaker and unreliable source of information. Most readers of online reviews can figure out which ones are written by someone with an axe to grind. Next option is respond to it. Responding to online defamation means publicly replying to your defamer on the same platform where the defamatory content exists. The strategy here is to defend your good name and prevent the further spread of false information.
Here is the wrong article about you lah. I think you need to do something.
Yeah, that's right. I will respond to it and I'll tell them the truth.
In this situation, failing to respond could be interpreted as an admission of guilt. For example, it's best to reply swiftly and politely, no matter how hostile and rude your defamer is. By maintaining a professional demeanor, you will demonstrate to everyone viewing the defamatory statement that you have nothing to hide, and you will force those reading to wonder who precisely is more believable. The last one is try to get it deleted. This approach involves asking the site owner or the webmaster or some other person with decision-making authority at the website hosting the defamatory content to remove it from the website.
This is Datin Izora Azhar lah. Hello Datin.
Hello, this is majalah Wanita Hari Esok, right? I want you to take down that false article that you wrote about me. It ruined my reputation as Datin. Can you do so?
Okay Datin, I will try to delete it, and I'm very sorry that my article ruined your reputation. So I will try to delete it, and thank you for not suing me to retain, and I'm very sorry.
This option is effective because website will often remove content that violates their term of service.
In the case of Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim against Wan Muhammad Azri bin Wandris, the High Court took judicial notice that the internet is used worldwide. In this case, the blogger known as Papa Gomo had published defamatory statement with the intention to discredit Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim. It is to show that he is an immoral person, not dignified, ineligible to hold public office, not eligible to become political leader, not fit to be prime minister, and a leader who is not responsible and cannot be trusted. As such, the High Court held that given that the defamatory statement were published on the internet and people all over the world can get access to the website, there was a wide publication of the defamatory statement.
Case of GS Realty Sdn Berhad versus Lee Kong Seng has set the precedent for the imposition of liability for third-party comment. In this case, Lee Kong Seng was sued for defamation for his defamatory statement posted in certain Facebook public forums and on his own Facebook page. He was also sued for the defamatory third-party comments posted below his Facebook posting. The court ruled that Lee Kong Seng was liable for the third-party comments because the evidence showed that Lee Kong Seng had knowledge of them. Lee Kong Seng was notified of the third-party comments, participated in the comment section, and engaged with the third parties in the exchange of messages. Therefore, he was held liable.
Defamatory statements made on social media are regarded as libel, as per the case of Tani Puah Kiam Wee against Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib bin Tun Haji Abdul Razak in 2018. So basically, the pertinent background facts are as follows. So the first one is Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib bin Tun Haji Abdul Razak as the plaintiff, and he also is the former Prime Minister of Malaysia. And the next one is Tony Puah Kiam Wee, which is the defendant, is National Publicity Secretary for the Democratic Action Party, or DAP, and also the Member of Parliament. So, in what ground? So the first one, primarily based on the pleadings and affidavits, the learned judge was on the view that the plaintiff has satisfied the following factors. The first one, that the statement is unarguable defamatory. The second one, there are no grounds for concluding that the statement may be true. And the third one, there is no other defense which may succeed. And last but not least, there is evidence of an intention to repeat or publish the defamatory statement.
That's it from our video, but I want to remind you, if you are unsure about something you want to share, please do not share it on social media. But please remember that defamation is a severe wrong, and in most states you can sue someone for money. But cyberbullying and harassment is considered as crime and can lead you to jail or prison sentence. Thank you.
Yes, I won the case.